What is going on, beauties and gents? Let me make sure that y'all can see me and hear me okay. Hear me and see me okay. If you can, if you could, please put in the chat. I can hear you and see you, Carla, because you know your girl be having technical difficulties over here. Okay, am I sharing my screen? Oh man, you can't see me. Okay, let me stop sharing right quick. Okay, let me know right now. Okay, I think you can see me now. Okay. Your girl is looking crazy over here. Look, I didn't mean to wear my scarf to the show, but you know what? We're gonna go and take it off, puff this hair out a bit. Look, this is why this YouTube live stuff is so like fun because I be crazy. Okay, so let me try to share this screen thing again. Let me make sure that you can see me and hear me. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Val. How y'all doing? Look, you know I'm crazy. Y'all already know. Okay, I'm going to try to share again. Let me know if you can see my screen and me. View tab. View tab. Okay, what you doing, crazy? Okay, can you see my screen yet? Lord, please help this computer to act right. Look, we might have to not share screen today. Let me bring it out. How about that? And see if that helps. Because I do like y'all to see my screen. If not, we will talk without it. Okay. Oh man, I think it just came up straight and then I clicked off of it. We're gonna try this one more time, okay? Okay, in stream, share screen again. Yeah, I was good for a minute and then it went away again. Okay, I think this is gonna be it because I done talked to the Lord about it. I done said, Lord, please help this computer to act straight, and He is gonna do it for us. And if we are in agreement together, can I get an amen? Let's see. Oh, I think we are live. Thank you, Lord. Appreciate you so much. You always come through right on time. What is going on, beauties and gents? I have missed y'all. If y'all can't tell, I'm super excited. Like, I absolutely love these accountability calls. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Welcome to our bi-weekly accountability call where we share, not just me, we share our health journey, encourage each other, and challenge ourselves to be our best selves and hold each other accountable. Okay. So, as you all know, this is weight loss journey number 4 for me. And the last time I plan on having to lose this weight ever again. And to me, that means committing to a lifestyle of fasting, balance, posting. And to me, that means committing to being accountable to you. Okay. So I guess these accountability calls going to be going on forever because I need it. A lot of people need it, even if they don't want to admit it. They need that accountability. And you know, that was one reason why I had a fitness trainer, and that was 2009. That's how I got to my second weight loss goal. I got a trainer, and it was because I had someone to be accountable to. Okay, so look, that's what we do here. Okay, so weight loss journey number 4, keeping myself accountable and allowing us to work together to be accountable to each other. But look at here. August is almost over. And y'all already know I don't like to keep y'all long. So we are going to jump right into it. And I'm going to tell you how the last 2 weeks have been for me. So let's reflect a little bit. Then you can tell me how it's been going for you, because it's been 2 weeks since I've seen y'all. And I want to know how you are doing as well. Okay. So our last accountability call, I actually talked about how I was not as far in my health journey as I wanted to be. I felt like, shoot, 90 days? I should have already lost more than, I think it was 10 pounds at that time. And I was still hanging around the 180s. Y'all know I already said it before. I started at 194.24, something like that, around 194. And I was still, after 90 days, hovering around the 180s. I could not get 179 to save my life. Okay. So the last 2 weeks, like I talked to y'all about last time, I was tired of it. So this 2 weeks, I took some suggestions from those in the comments and some friends that I talked to, and I decided to switch things up a bit with a vengeance, because you know your girl ain't trying to be doing this for the rest of the year. Now, granted, let me look. This is a journey. That means after we've reached our goals, that does not mean we can quit and go back to the way we were, because that's what creates the habit of just yo-yo dieting. And we are tired of that. Like, I know I'm tired of that. And give me a yes if you tired of that too in the comments, okay? So yeah, this is a health journey, forever journey, not something that we're going to be doing this year and then next year, January 1st, we at our goal and we can go back to the way we used to eat. No, we're not doing that. So this time around, like I said before, I decided to switch things up a bit. I decided to fast less, to be honest, cut out the sugar, carbs, and juicing, and eat more protein and fat. And to be honest, focusing on protein is one of the things that my health coach has told me to do before. Now, she didn't say cut out the carbs and the sugar, but she did say focus on the protein. So I took it to heart when I was getting suggestions from my friends, and I was like, okay, look, let's just go and try it and cut out the sugar and the carbs, because I believe that I couldn't get past the 180s because my insulin levels were too high. And you might not already know, but insulin, with all the sugars and the carbs, is a hormone that tells your body to store fat, not lose fat. Insulin tells your body to store, leptin tells your body to burn fat. And what I want to do is burn. And if you're always putting sugar, and carbs and all of those other things into your system, then your body is not going to get rid of enough insulin so the leptin can come in and tell your body to use the fat that you already have in your body, that you have in your refrigerator, which is your body. Okay. So during week 1, I decided to cut out the carbs. Monday and Tuesday, I did another slightly extended fast, just to kind of cleanse my body a little bit and get rid of as much sugar as possible. And for the remainder of the week, I did 18-hour fast. Okay. During week 2, I fasted all day on Monday. And that's just to, like, on the weekends, I know for me, I normally hang out with my sister. We both live in the same area. And we like to have we like to go out eat. And people don't cook like you when you're at home. They're not going to cook my meat with no sugar and no carbohydrates. They just going to sprinkle their little seasonings on it and not think about what's in the ingredients. And most of the seasonings that they do use, if you look on the back, it does have sugar in the seasonings. And I didn't want to do that. So the food I've been eating for the past I'd say week and a half. And I say a week and a half because for the last half of this past week, I was actually out of town. So I was eating out. And they put a little sugar in the seasonings and on the food. So I'm not even going to say that was sugar free, because I wasn't cooking my food. If I'm eating out, look, more than likely it has a little sugar in it because I don't know. They put sugar in the season. Like, why would you put sugar in the seasons? All you need is a little cilantro, a little garlic, a little onion. You don't need sugar in it, but they want it to taste good and they want us to come back and get it. So they put a little sugar in it, okay? And if I'm talking too fast, sometimes when I get excited, I talk a little fast. Just tell me in the chat. Carly, you're going a little too fast, okay? So, like I said, during week 1, I fasted Monday and Tuesday just to cleanse my body of as much sugar at once and carbs at once that I could get rid of. And on the rest of the week, Wednesday through Sunday, I did my protein and fats exclusively. No carbs, no sugar, no eating out. I cooked my own food at home. I did have a little cheese, and I made deviled eggs, and that's what I was eating all week. Okay. And I made it for myself. I felt good. The cravings weren't there. And look, the M&Ms that are still under my cabinet are still at the same level. I have not dug into the M&Ms. I don't even think about the M&Ms. And look, I feel great. So, like I was mentioning before, too, during week 2, I fasted all day Monday. And that's once again just to get rid of as much sugar and carbs that, these restaurants put in the food that I could. And then on Tuesday I went out of town on Thursday. So, Tuesday through Thursday, I ate proteins and fats exclusively. Actually, on Thursday, the day I went to the airport, I did nothing but proteins and fats then as well, because I didn't even feel like, when you go to the airport and they got all those restaurants down headed towards the gate, the kids be like, and I mean, honestly, I'd be like, Starbucks, let me go ahead and get a banana walnut bread, because that's the only thing I get from Starbucks, because I don't drink coffee and it's too doggone expensive. Okay. So when I passed by Starbucks, it was like there were no cravings to be like, you have to stop by and get a banana walnut muffin. You are on vacation, you going out of town, you about to have a good time. It's only one, just go ahead and get it. But I didn't have that feeling. And y'all know, when I went out of town with my son to PA last week, we stopped at Starbucks. You saw he got a cappuccino, and I got my banana walnut bread. And if you follow me on TikTok, you see what I'm eating every day. I took a picture of that banana walnut muffin and I ate the whole thing, and it was good. But I didn't feel the need to stop and get a banana walnut, or anywhere in the airport, to get something to eat. So let me tell you, I'm just so happy that I decided to try something else again, because I've actually done the high fat, moderate protein thing before. But the issue, the first couple times around, was I couldn't stick with it for long periods of time. And when I think about why I couldn't stick with it in the past, it was because I was still having dessert with my meals, and desserts consist of normally carbs and sugar, okay, which kept me craving other items that weren't good for me. So when I went out of town, I was like, shoot, let me go ahead and eat my M&Ms. Let me get my Snickers bar. Let me stop by China Kitchen. That's a restaurant I grew up with in Orangeburg. Let me get these red chicken wings. Let me get that egg roll. Look, I was ready to have a good time. And this go around, and I'm going to tell you about my trip later too, and where I went and all that good stuff. But this time around, when I went out of town, it was like I was chill. I was calm. Nothing really fazed me. And let me tell you, ladies, queens, gents, kings, I'm so happy to announce that your girl got down to 178.2 pounds. That's 178.2 pounds. And that was last week. That was even with Lady in Red in town. Lady in Red went off. I thought I was going to go down a little lower than 178 with the way I was eating, but I still feel like all of it hasn't come off. But I'm happy to say that I was able to reach 178.2, and I'm not concerned about losing the little weight gain that I did from my trip. Okay. So cutting out all the sugar, and that means the fruits, the vegetables for the most part, any type of sugar this go around. I have had no cravings, no gas, no bloating until I went out of town this weekend. And that tells me, look, it has to be the food, okay? So I have to look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. When I went out of town, I did enjoy myself a little, but it wasn't like, oh, I have to have it. Like I like an adult drink every now and again, and I also like to have a little dessert. But look, I'm not concerned, like I said, about the weight coming back off with getting back on track. And y'all already know my first full day back home, I'm being consistent with. I have to get back on my eating habits back on track. And today, Sunday, is my first full day back home. And I did jump back on what I'm supposed to be doing. I ate my protein, I ate my fats, I drank my water. Um, look, it's game on. Look, ain't no time to play around. We trying to get rid of back rolls and stuff. Like I'm happy to, be back on my bandwagon. Okay. So during week 2 on Thursday, like I said, I went out of town and I didn't have any cravings with the way that I've been eating these past 2 weeks. But like I said, you want to enjoy vacation, live life, and have a good time. So yes, I ate protein and fasted. I enjoyed some adult drinks, and I tasted my French cheesecake. And I was happy with that. I didn't feel like normally, like I would, I need to go get my own. I need to eat the whole thing. I didn't feel like that this go round. I shared, actually, 5 of us shared one cheesecake, and I was good with the taste. Thank you so much, Chandra girl. Okay, so the cravings are still non-existent. Okay, so yesterday was Saturday. Got back from my trip. Honey, babe came and took me out, and I enjoyed once again my proteins and fats. I tasted his cheesecake once again. It was really good. I had a little sliver, and that was all I felt like I needed to have. And I actually had an adult drink with him last night for dinner as well. And I didn't even finish it all. So I think I found something that works for me, and I think that's the thing about being on this journey and this study of one, finding what works for you. So once again, today is Sunday. I finished off my protein and fat that I ordered at the restaurant yesterday. I drank some water, and I've already started my fast, and I feel great. Okay. So also with the 2 weeks, I've been able to keep up with walking at least 80 steps, 8,000 steps, 5 to 6 days a week, and actively burning at least 500 calories 5 to 6 days per week. You can also see the pics, like I said before, of what I've been eating and my fitness of what I've been doing on my TikTok page as well as on YouTube. Okay. So, progress and growth. So, let's just say Carla has been doing well at pushing the button, fasting consistently, and getting those steps and calories burned. I did measure this week. My chest was at 41.25 inches. My belly is at 35 inches, which is surprisingly down to say that I have alcohol in my system and just a tad bit of sugar, and my hips are at 45.5 inches. And I feel like I'm well on my way to getting in my incentive outfit. Okay. But there's always still room for improvement. And to be honest, my strength training has not been where I would like it to be. And I can do better at making strength training a priority because I don't want to just be healthy and get down to my goal weight. I want to look good as well. So, look, getting that strength training in is very important to me. So, I would like to incorporate, at least 2 to 3 strength training workouts a week. Okay. So as I mentioned before, this journey is not just about the present. We're looking to enjoy life for the rest of our lives, being healthy and meeting our goals and being confident in our own skins. And I can honestly say that I'm getting there. Okay. So I actually went to Las Vegas, a quick business trip over the weekend, in and out. We left on Thursday. We were back by Saturday at lunchtime. Okay. And we had a good time. And I like that my journey consists of still taking trips, not feeling like I can't go anywhere or like I'm not going to have fun because I can't eat all the desserts and all the chocolate and, you know, everything that I wanted to have back then. Okay. I felt like I had a very good time on my trip, that I still will continue and still meeting my goals. Like my meals were like the bomb. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you some pictures. This is a group of the ladies that I went with, some very good friends of mine, people that I actually enjoy hanging around, and it was beautiful. We had a good time. Okay, there's my bestie in the middle. There she go, on the second from the left. I think that's y'all's left too. Second from the left, that's my bestie and a very good friend of mine in the front. And you see me in the back. Look at there, looking all cute and stuff. All of us look cute. But yeah, that's my group of ladies I went with. And this is us just having fun. As you can see, your girl had her share of drinks. You can see this full video on TikTok. But look, I've always been a lightweight for the most part. And when I tell you, having not drank in a while, those drinks had your girl woozy. So I'm glad that I was with a group of ladies that I trust, and that ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. But look, I don't get drunk. I'm a laid back drinker. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, that tequila sunrise. You gotta know it. That thing was potent. It looked like it wasn't potent, but yeah, that tequila sunrise was the bomb.com. I had two. Did I have two? I think I had two of them, and look, they had me ready to take a nap. Okay, I slept real good on the plane after that. This is the lamb as well as the octopus that I had. At one of the restaurants in Vegas. And I tell you, those lamb chops were so good, tender. The octopus was really good too. And you know, look, that's why I tell you, you can't go to a restaurant and think you're not getting a little sugar. We look, that sauce on those lamb chops and that octopus definitely have some sugar in it. So that's why I like that I'm fasting on Mondays, because it kind of clears my system of some of the sugar that I've ingested from these restaurants. Currently I don't eat the vegetables. Um, Maybe that's something I'll incorporate some of later. But what I had was really good. And look, I did not, nor do I look like I was missing out on anything. I could not. Chandra, you're gonna have to send me a picture of that cheesecake, because that cheesecake looked good. I had a little sliver. Look, she shared it with me, but look, I'm glad we shared, because I did not need a whole one of those. Okay. And one of the most exciting parts, which look, I'm excited. Let's just say that this is the fit check. Okay. So this morning I weighed in after my trip, after my cycle has gone off and all that other good stuff, 181.4. So while I was on my trip, I gained 3.2 pounds, and more than likely from the alcohol and the little bit of sugar that I did eat. So I'm not concerned about that 3.2 pounds coming off. Okay. I will be back in the 170s before you know it. Okay. So the back rolls, I like to take pictures even when I'm not seeing a difference. But look, the back roll's going to come down and y'all going to be like, oh yeah, Carla, I'm glad you stuck with it. I'm going to be like, yeah, Carla, I'm glad you stuck with it. Because, you know, sometimes when we've had habits of having what we want when we want it, like the sugar, the carbs, the meat, the fried foods, all of that stuff that we know isn't really good for us too often. It's like your body is still in the mindset, especially when you've yo-yo dieted like me. Your body is like waiting for you to go back to where you used to be, because that's what it's used to. And it's like, oh, Carla's playing with me still. She'll get tired of this after a while. Just stay right here, okay? So my body might not be showing it, but my mind is growing. I am learning about myself, and I feel good. And look, that body is going to follow soon. So I ain't about to get tired of doing this, especially when I feel this good. My energy is up. Like, I'm excited about seeing y'all, and I can't let y'all down nor myself. So I have to keep going. And this is one thing that these accountability calls are good for. Like, we want to see each other win. I want to see you win. And I hope that you share with me how you are doing as well, because I don't want this call to just be for me. I want it to be for you as well. And look, might as well do it, because we want to be healthy. We want to travel. We want to enjoy life, and we want to live life on our terms. And getting our health together is one way that's going to help us to do it. Okay. And we ain't got time for giving up. We got to do this. Okay. So let's just get with the program, switch it up if need be, try something new if need be. And let's just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, babe. Okay. So yeah, let's see. The game plan, as it has always been for the past, since I've started these accountability calls, is to challenge yourself to do a little better. I'm challenging myself to continue with this fasting routine. If I say 18 hours, let's do my 18 hours, okay? If I'm fasting on Mondays for the whole day, then fast on Monday for the whole day. If you look, you don't have to do what I do. Start with where you are and do what you can, okay? And slow down, get some rest for myself, get everything to a minimum. And I definitely want to stress rest, because I know, like, something I've learned before I started cutting out the carbs and sugar, that when I'm craving a whole lot of, well, something that I've learned since I've cut out the carbs and the sugar, is that when I feel like I want to get a little sugar, or I want to eat something that is not on my plan to eat, I need some rest. So pick my son up something to eat, or cook something ahead of time so I won't have to stay in the kitchen. I need to go to sleep. I need to go rest. Forget the workout. Forget getting the 8,000 steps in for that day, and go rest. And these are little things that you learn about yourself as you go along in your journey. So just make sure you're taking notes. If you like to journal, if you like to write, if you like to put little notes in your phone, do it, so you can learn about yourself, so you can really be that study of one. Okay. And I will also say that what you don't track, you can't manage. So, because you don't know how well you're doing, you not tracking it, so you don't know how well you're doing if you don't track it. So I encourage you to track your fast, to track your eating habits, to track how you're feeling when you want things that really aren't on the plan right now. Like, what's going on in your mind, in your body, in your day, that you want to eat these things. Do you just need some rest? Do you need to go for a walk? Do you need to get some vitamin D and just be for a little bit? Listen to your subconscious and see what it wants. So I encourage you to do that. I think it really, really helps. Okay. So I'm also going to continue to push the button. I do track my fast, as you can see, and it shows me how good I'm doing. And when I feel like I need something to eat, I look, because I know when I started or stopped my fast, because I track it. So I'm going to continue to post my fast and my eating choices every day as well. And I'm going to continue to keep my incentive outfit in mind. And if you do not already have an incentive outfit, I encourage you to get one. Hang it up on your door so you can see it every day. Hang it up in your room, like somewhere you're going to be able to see it every day. Or if it's a picture in an outfit that you were in, or I encourage you to have something you can touch, something you can feel, something you can try on, and see how close you are to getting in that incentive outfit. Okay. So here's my incentive outfit. I have only gotten a chance to put my buns in this outfit one time, but it was on and popping. And look, I'm going to get back in it. This is the same exact outfit I have right across my room door. That's my room door in the picture to the right. Okay. So, accountability, kings and queens. This is your chance to hold yourself accountable and tell us how you are doing, to get some suggestions, to ask me questions if you want to know what I'm eating, or I don't know, whatever you want to ask. So this is your chance to share things that you're doing well or you're struggling with. And look, to make this a team effort, not a Carla effort. Okay. So let me know how you're doing in the chat. Please do. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Shirley. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Noonie, how you doing? I'm excited about you coming to visit. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay. Awesome. So no one wants to share how they're doing at this moment in time. I know, Val, look, I'd like you to share it here, Val, but I know we're gonna talk about it at work too, girl. All righty. So going once. Hey, Pops, how you doing? Good to see you. Love you. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Oh, Sharon, that's a good one. Val just got her not Apple Watch, her fitness watch. And I agree. It's definitely a great motivator. I like my Apple Watch. I got it this year at the suggestion of my good friend Chandra. And look, I make sure I have my watch on wherever I go, okay? Val started she actually started wearing her watch. She done had one for a couple years and just didn't pull it out the box. But Val, are you wearing your watch? Let me know in the chat if you wearing your watch. In my eggs, I put a little salt, a little pepper, and turmeric seasoning. That's it. Y'all should see all the eggs in my refrigerator. I made like 12 deviled eggs at one time. Well, 12 whole eggs for deviled eggs throughout the week. Chandra got a chance to taste them. Oh, good job, Val. Look, get you a watch. And I like seeing my aunts and my dad make their goals. And I like to connect, okay? Come on, Chandra, let's do it now. Oh, good job, Val. That's awesome. I can't wait to talk to you about how it's been going, because I've been not off track, but I've been out of North Carolina the last couple of days. Good job. But yeah, the watch is definitely a good motivator, and you can set your goals in your watch so you can see how well you're doing. I've already finished all my rings for today. Let me check. Matter of fact, while we on the accountability call, let's just check it out. See how. Yes, I've already closed all of my rings for today. Woohoo! Yes, that protein, Noonie, I'm telling you, that protein will help you to stop craving so many things, especially if you're trying to cut out or cut back on your sugar and your carbohydrates. Eat that protein first, non-fried, okay? Non-fried proteins. You want the healthy version. Eggs are a complete protein for your fats and your protein. Eggs have all the proteins you need from what I hear. This makes me want to smile just to see y'all interacting in the chat. Like, this is what this is for, not just for me. I want to see all of us be healthy and get to our goals. So I really appreciate y'all interacting in the comments. Thank you, Chantel, for joining me. Thank you, Noonie, Shirley, Chandra, my sis, my pops, Val. Aw. Do you have alternatives to certain foods, or have you tried to eat according to your blood type? I used to try to eat according to my blood type, but I couldn't hang with it. But I will say my blood type does say, like, the rare meats like rabbit. I'm a B positive. So the rare meats like rabbit, veal, lamb are good for me, okay? And I will say that lamb was kicking. It was good. Oh yeah, please share your incentive outfit. I'd love to see it. Aw. What certain foods do you crave, Chantel? And I would say increasing your protein will really help with your cravings. Because from what I've been researching, your body is going to want more food until it gets the protein that it needs in order to to thrive, I guess you could say. So if your protein, your body wants a level of 100 grams of protein, but you giving it all these carbs and the sugar and all this fiber, look, you still gonna feel like you're hungry because your body hasn't had enough protein. But try eating protein first. I like it. Well, if dairy makes you feel heavy, then don't eat the cheese. I do eat a little cheese, and I also put mayonnaise in my deviled eggs. But if it makes you feel heavy, don't do the dairy. I don't drink milk. Um, I just eat a little cheese. I try to keep it simple right now because I need to learn what works for my body, and the proteins seem to be working for me because I don't have the cravings. I feel that if your body is still craving other items, then we're either missing nutrients that our body needs, or we have too much insulin in our body, which means we need to cut out the sugar, and especially the sugar, but maybe some carbohydrates too, or pick healthier carbohydrates like green vegetables. Tofu is a good source of protein, but I would say tofu is very processed. And honestly, I'm not eating a bunch of processed stuff right now. I think the only processed thing I do eat right now is the cheese. And I don't get the shredded cheese, I get the block cheese that doesn't have all the ingredients in it. But tofu, I mean, especially if you're trying to do the vegan thing, is supposed to be a good source of protein. It's just highly processed. When I first started fasting, did I get headaches? Yes. And I would have to go to sleep. I'd go to sleep, I'd take a walk, I'd drink some water. Um, I like to take magnesium when I have a headache too, but I haven't had to take that in a while. My body is kind of used to fasting, so when I was like on Monday when I fast, I'm not gonna have a headache. Like it'll just be like, man, it sure would be nice to eat some chicken, but I'll get through that. I don't have the headaches anymore because my body is used to it. But yes, rest, water, magnesium, getting some vitamin D. This is good, y'all. I appreciate it. I thank y'all for being here. Love it. One ring close. Okay, Chandra, I see you. Are there any foods that make me feel odd? Make me feel odd. That I can think of off the top of my head? No. There are foods that make me crave other things, but not odd. Mm, yeah, I can't think of any foods that make me feel odd, Chantel. Thanks, Val. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Noonie. Are you concerned about too much protein? No, ma'am. And I'll say I'm not because I feel like my body will tell me if it's had enough protein, because I'll be bloated or stuffed. And I don't really have to feel like I overeat. Like I feel like I am able, because my body is listening to my hunger signals, because I don't have all the insulin in my system, that I'm able to stop with eating the protein if my body has had enough. And I don't feel bad about like throwing away some chicken wings. Like y'all know, I don't like to throw away food. I will freeze it before I throw it away. Okay. And this week I actually threw away some chicken wings because it had been in the refrigerator over 5 days, and like my body didn't want any more chicken wings. So this week, no, I'll probably be having steak and eggs this week because Uh, yeah, the chicken. I'm over the chicken right now. But too much protein? No, ma'am. Hey, mom. Messages taking magnesium, warm water. It helps to release the active ingredients. Oh, for Chantel, message. Chandra suggested taking magnesium with warm water. It helps to release the active ingredients. Okay, in the magnesium. Okay, cool beans. I also send you a picture, Chantel, of the magnesium I like to take, and Mama really likes it too. I'll send you a pic. And I hope you're doing well. Chantel is having a speedy recovery. I won't go tell all your business, Chantel, but she's tending to a speedy recovery, and we thank God that she's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I take the pills because the gummies have sugar. Sugar is in almost everything. Like you really have to look at the ingredients to see. And you don't want those gummies having you crave other things. So I do the pills. Chandra, do you take the pills or the gummies? Hey, mom. I'll let you know, Chandra. I mean, Chantel, if Chandra takes the pills or the gummies. I think she takes the pills though. Awesome sauce. This has definitely been blessed and highly favored as every accountability call is. I appreciate y'all for being here, interacting. And look, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said before, not only do I want to win in this health journey, I want you to win as well. So I will see you back here live on YouTube on Sunday, September. I think that's the 8th. I want to say it's the 8th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and hold yourself accountable. This has been a blessing. Yep. Chandra shared that she takes the capsules, Chantel. So I'll send you a picture of the one I have. And thank y'all once again for being here. Love y'all. Hey, Debbie. Let's get that accountability going. I will see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all so much. Once again, happy fasting. Love y'all. Oh, that's the accountability call. Sunday, September 8th, 7 p.m., same time, same place, YouTube live. Peace out. Happy fasting and happy accountability. See y'all on the next one.